Hello and welcome to my channel. Here with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest if it's not your story. Don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind rules can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when the readings get posted. Alright? And if you've already subscribed, I do want to say a big thank you. I appreciate it and you're very welcome here. I'm going to do a 3-card reading. Your past, present and future. Alright? See what challenges may come up in the future for you. Seeing what your past was and moving into your present, from your present into the future. Alright? So, alright, let's ask Spirit to join us. Guardian angels, angels and Spirit guides, please join us in this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me one shuffle for collectives, please, Spirit. Give me about the past, please, Spirit. Give me the past, please. Give me the past, please, Spirit. Present. Give me the present. Future, please, Spirit. Give me the future, please. Alright, I got Judgment. At the bottom of the deck. So this is like, maybe you needed to take action on a decision. It was like a wake-up call. Maybe you were needing to release or feel free from a situation or a decision that you needed to make. With Judgment coming in, it's all about cause and effects. It's a bit like the Justice card, okay? But this is divine stepping in. Your angels are stepping in. Your angels are waking you up and saying it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to make that decision. It's time for you to act on a decision. It's like an awakening, okay? It's like a wake-up call that you're needing to make a decision. It's like you've been asleep to a decision that you needed to make. You were asleep, not literally asleep, but it's like you knew you needed to do something about that decision, but you were not doing anything about it. You were not budging. You weren't making any decision. But Judgment coming in is saying, we are passing judgment on that. And it's now time for you. It's that final call for you to do something, or we will do it. And then you got Temperance. Wow, you got quite a few major. Maybe for some of you, your feelings had been, there was a bit of conflict in your feelings. So, you know, the water is your feelings. That's been separated. May have been separated by the conflict in a situation or a relationship. But the sun is rising there, so it's like the sun is rising to that new beginning, where you'll have balance. You were seeking balance. You were seeking that balance that you needed between your mind and your soul. Maybe, you know, you were connecting with your intuition and needing to find that balance. Maybe it was regarding something that you were passionate about. You may have been passionate about a situation, or maybe there was conflict in that passionate situation. But your feelings were separated. So now the angel, it's like you have connected with your angels, and they're blending, putting those feelings back together. Okay, bringing your feelings back, blending them, tempering the feelings out, the waters out, where it's not so icy cold or boiling hot. It's being tempered out, and with you staying grounded. The angels keeping you grounded, as well as, maybe you're staying grounded in your feelings. Maybe there was a situation where your feelings had been separated. Your feelings had been separated due to conflict. And now the angel is coming in to say, we're going to bring in tranquility back into your life. But you're needing to make a decision here. You're needing to take action on a situation where you will feel free. You will free yourself from whatever whatever decision you're needing to make. But you're needing to make it, so you will free yourself from that decision. Wheel of Fortune. Our collectors, the Wheel of Fortune is a cycle. A cycle closed. A cycle needed to close. There was a cycle that needed to end, because your feelings had been separated due to the conflict. And maybe your intuition was telling you here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 majors come out right bang, one after the other. Maybe your intuition was telling you you needed to end this cycle. Maybe that's what the magician was trying to do. Manifest that new beginning for you. But your intuition was telling you needed to end a cycle, close the cycle off. Where there was conflict, you needed to bring back that tranquility into your life, back into your feelings. But to do all that, you needed to make a decision. You needed to make that decision. All right, Spirit, let me just put this a shuffle. Tell me about the past, please, Spirit. What happened in the past? Give me the past, please. Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is 10 plus 2 breaks down to a 3. Because 10 plus 2, 1, 10 breaks down to 1. And then you got 2, which breaks down to 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the Hanged Man here in your past is like you needed to find the enlightenment, where you needed to solve a situation. A problem needed to be solved. There was a problem, and that's why you had judgment. Oh, I've shuffled the deck. There was a problem. There was a problem that needed solving, and you needed to find that I would say like alignment. You needed to find the alignment in a situation. It's like you needed in that situation or that relationship, whether it was with your possessions, whether it was with love, whether it was with connections, children, family, friends, whoever it may be. Maybe you needed to see the problem. What was the problem in it? What was causing that problem? And maybe you needed to align your relationship with that situation. You needed to align it. You needed to see the problem and solve that problem so that you could align yourself back together with the situation. Okay? For me, it's like you were trying to think outside the box. You were thinking and trying to look outside the box. You were looking, instead of looking at a situation the usual way, you were looking at it from a different angle. Okay, you were looking at it from a different angle. That's the only way that you could solve that problem and align yourself back with the situation. So in the past there was a problem which needed alignment. Maybe you didn't see, you couldn't solve that problem. Maybe in the past there was a problem that needed to be solved. There was no harmony. It was like there was no harmony in the relationship, or there was no harmony. You all were out of harmony, okay? This is like gravity trying to pull you down, to bring you down, to bring the information down. See how the information is here? So it's like you're hanging upside down and letting gravity hold you down or keep you down so that you get the information that you're needing. Tell me about the present, please, Spirit. Oh, first go through the past. Let's ask Spirit to tell me more about the past first. Spirit, please tell me a bit more about the past, please. Clarify the Hanged Man for me, please. The past. One more shuffle, please. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about the past, please. Eight of Pentacles. In the past, you all were working on that problem. Maybe you were working to solve that problem, or you all were trying to solve the problem. So it's like working to solve that problem, trying to find the answers to the problem, trying to it's like you were trying to see what the problem was in a situation, what was causing that problem, or what was causing y'all's relationship to have misalignment. Okay, you needed to align yourself, you needed to align the relationship back again. So it was like you were trying to see the problem and solve it. Okay, that's what the Hangman's coming in to say, that in the past you were trying to solve a problem where you needed to solve it in the relationship because it was misaligned. So it was like you were working on trying to solve that problem, trying to bring that harmony back. And sometimes with gravity, it's like paying attention. It's like you're paying attention. It's like you're being pulled to paying attention to the problem. It's like pay attention to your thoughts. Okay, that's what the hangman's trying to do. It's like gravity is making you pay attention to your thoughts. What is your thoughts saying? Okay, because some thoughts can kind of take us up, kind of inspire us, and sometimes those thoughts can bring us down. But I would say you were trying to solve the problem. You were working on it in the past with the 8 Pentacles. What else, please, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles was at the bottom of the Magician, at the bottom of the deck. After I pulled the Magician card out, that's what was, the Queen of Pentacles was sitting there. So this is like you were this grounded person in the past. You were very grounded, very nurturing, very passionate, very loving, very caring, very abundant. And you're holding that pentacle, so you were holding all the abundance. You held all the abundance. So you were this grounded. You were very grounded in the past. You were very grounded in the past. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Wow, look at that. Can you see it? I'll just move it a bit this side. Temperance has come out in your past. And I did say temperance was, the feelings had been separated due to conflict. The feelings had been separated due to conflict. And temperance is coming in to blend those feelings back, to bring the balance back, to bring that harmony back in. To give you peace, where there was no peace in your mind or your soul. So the angels, it's like the angel of peace was coming in to give you that peace and put the balance back into your life, put balance back into your life. So it's like you were seeking that balance. You were connecting with your angels and you were seeking that balance where you would have a new day by blending your feelings back in and tempering the waters out, tempering those feelings out, and creating that calm atmosphere for yourself. Okay? Giving you that tranquility. So you've got 2 majors come out in the past. So in the past, that's what I think, there was conflict. There was conflict in the past for you, collectives. There was conflict in the past. There was a problem that there was a situation that was causing a lot of conflict, and maybe in your relationship. Give me one more, please, for the Hanged Man, Spirit. Please give me one more for the Hanged Man. more for the Hangman, please. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Maybe someone had a lot of options in the past. There was a lot of options in the past. Temptations, victory, you know. Maybe you had it was like 7 cups were holding a lot of things for you, a lot of possessions, temptations. Each cup held something different for you, different avenues. So maybe there was there was choices, a lot of options in the past, either for you or maybe a person. Okay, let's see what brings you to the present. Please give me the present for collectives, please. Stability, 4 of Pentacles. So you're finding that you are stable. You're finding stability in the present. You feel there is stability for you in the present. This is like an energy of being very guarded, okay? This is guarded, and you're holding on to your possessions. You're holding on to a pentacle very close to your chest. So there is something that is very dear to you. That means a lot. Maybe it's something from the past you're holding on to. Something or someone from the past. But with the 4 of Pentacles, it says holding on to something from the past. Either you're holding on to pain, or you're holding on to a person, or you're holding on to a connection or a relationship from the past, okay? So it's like you are not allowing anyone to come into your life, because you're holding the past. You're holding whatever happened in the past. You're hanging on to it, all right? And you feel it's giving you that stability, but you're needing to let it go and be open to all the new love to come in, someone new to come into your life. And if it's your finances, it's like you're hanging on to your finances. You're holding on to your finances, and for dear life, you're not letting it go. So it's like you're stopping any abundance from coming in. So it's like you are not allowing any future abundance come in. What else, please, Spirit? 2 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, it's like you're holding on to a decision. You're holding on to 1 wand, which is that new beginning, the Ace, that idea. All right, so you're holding on to an idea, but you need to find that balance with that idea. So it's like you're holding on to the Ace, which is manifestation of that new beginning, taking action to have that new beginning. It's like Ace of Wands. It's like, you're passionate about that new beginning. Maybe it's a passionate new beginning, or maybe you're passionate about something that you want to have a new beginning in. This could be with your goals in life. This could be with action. This could be with passion. But it's like you're at a crossroads with that decision. You're at a crossroads. You're needing to find the balance in it. You're needing balance. You're needing to find that balance in taking those first steps towards a decision or an action. What else, please, Spirit? Wow, Magician in the present. So 2 of your major arcana cards have already come out. 1 in the past, which was Temperance, which was the second card after Judgment at the bottom of the deck. And your last card before the Queen of Pentacles was the Magician. So this is like saying in the present, you are manifesting that new beginning. You're going to manifest what you want. You're going to have that new beginning, whether it's with passion, whether it's with love, whether it's with your abundance, whether it's with your clarity, whatever it may be for you. It's like you have all the resources to manifest what you want. And the magician is very skillful, so it's like you're very skillful to make things happen. You're very skillful. You have all that skill. You have the resources right there in front of you. So it's like what's in your head, it's all up here in your head. What you're wanting, it's there. You have it in you to make it happen. All right, wise magician, your spirit, please. Give me one more for the present, please, spirit. Give me one more for the present. Oh, judge. Collectors, look at this. That was your last card. And below that was Temperance. And a Queen of Pentacles was right below that at the bottom of the deck when I was reading the cards out to you. So you've basically got 1, 2, 3, 4 of your cards come out. So here you are. You needed to take action. You needed to make it's like a wake-up call. So coming as the magician in the present, it's like you're manifesting that decision. You're manifesting that final decision for yourself where you will feel free, where you will be free from whatever is holding you back, because here you are staying guarded. You're holding on to the past. So something must have happened in the past for you, collectors. And you're needing to free yourself. You're needing to let it go. Make that decision and let it go. What else, please, Spirit? Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands, or Queen of Pentacles. Be assertive. Queen of Wands is this very mature, in control, in charge of all her passion. This is someone who has, I'm looking at the black cat. So I would say maybe this is someone in your present, or maybe it's you, collectives, where you'll have tamed those darker impulses of yours. You've tamed the darker impulses, and now you are kind of aware. You're aware of your. I would say you're aware. You have that self-awareness of your independence now, and your confidence. So it's like you are passionate, very mature, in control and in charge of your passion, your determination, your willpower, your independence. So it's like you are someone who's very confident right now. You are very confident. And you're very much in control of your independence. Alright, Spirit, tell me about the future, please. Give me the future, please. Empress. Oh. Wow. Empress. So in the future, it's like you will be this Empress, because I see 2 queens already out here. I feel you were the Queen of Pentacles here, and you came to the Queen of Wands in the present. Someone who is very much in control of who they are and who they were in the past and who they are right now. All right, and have that awareness of themselves, have that awareness and confidence and determination to stay in control of their life or their independence. Okay, so this is like you are this Empress now, you know, someone who's, you know, independent, passionate, grounded, abundant, nurturing, caring, loving, truthful, honest Empress, or I would say person, because this is feminine energy. So I feel for some of you, you could be this Empress here. But with the court cards, male, female, it doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. It's only the energy. So here as the Empresses, you are this Empress who is very luxurious, very comfortable in who you are or what you've become. This is like very comfortable. See how comfortably she's sitting there as the Empress? So it's like you are very comfortable in who you have become and what you've become. And the Empress is all about, you know, giving life, bringing forth life to new relationships, new connections, new goals in life, and achieving it and having victory. Because see, it's like the Empress. Look at all those stars on her head. So that's like your, you know, it's the crown on your head. You are the Empress. You are, I am the star of my own world. Very grounded, very passionate, very truthful, very abundant, very fruitful kind of energy. You know, and maybe for some of you in the future you will fall pregnant. So this is like you are someone who is, you have it all, okay? You have it all as a person, as this Empress. The Empress is someone who has it all. She's someone who is everything that someone wants in a partner. Someone who's loving, someone who's very nurturing, caring, passionate, grounded, truthful, honest, loving, caring. So I would say you have become this Empress here, and maybe for someone you will be a person that they want, this Empress that they want. It's like you have it all in you. It's like I see everything in you that I want from a partner. What else, please, Fred? 5 of Cups. So maybe for some of you in the future there may be a bit of sadness, remorse, loss of a connection, loss of a relationship, loss of someone in the relationship, but you will realize and move on. You know, you'll move on and find and have the connection that you want here. It's like you'll do the healing, you'll do the grieving, you'll do the sadness, you'll do the crying, whatever you need to do right now, but you will move on from that. You won't be in this sadness all the time. You will move on. You'll heal, get over it, and you will move on and realize that there is a connection out there for me. And you will cross that bridge when you have to, and have your connection there, your connection. There's 2 cups standing here. You will have your castle. Your stability that you're needing. What else, please, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Plan your future. This is like you're in this energy of Page of Pentacles. Planning your future, planning your goals for your future, studying for your goals for your future. It's like you've got set goals for your future or in your future, and you're studying for it. You're passionate and you're staying grounded. Maybe very passionate about your goals. And maybe for some of you, maybe there is this immature person that's coming towards you. They may be mature, but they could have, the way they're offering that pinnacle, that offer, is very immature. They are passionate about offering that pinnacle, but it's very immature. They're mature, but they are very immature in their offer. They haven't really given it much thought. And if this is you, you're looking towards your future. You're thinking and planning ahead. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Okay, you are the Empress then. Because you're sitting here as the Empress, and the Empress is all 4 queens rolled in one, but I see 3 queens out here. And for some of you, you could be Queen of Swords. Very truthful and very honest. Very independent. No feelings being brought in with your decision making. So whatever you're going to say, or however you communicate, it's going to be very honest and truthful and fair for everyone involved. Now keep in mind, I want to say the past, present, and the future. From the moment in the present right now, even half a minute, that's something that's already happened, is your past. So this can be maybe a couple of hours, a couple of days, or a week, whatever, in your past. Anything from the present moment onwards is your future. So you step out of that door, is your future. Or maybe if you're sitting down and you get up to go somewhere and do something, that is your future, because you're moving from the present moment. So maybe for some of you, in the future, you will communicate the truth. You have the truth, but you will be asking someone for the truth. Please give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. Oh wow, King of Swords. Ooh. Now, this, maybe for some of you, this is a couple here. A very truthful, honest, independent couple. Alright? You couldn't get any more truthful, honest relationship there. And if it's not a couple, then maybe you move from the queen to the king, and you have matured even more further and having all the clarity that you're needing. Very independent, very truthful, very honest. And you're going to speak your mind. You're not going to hold back. You're going to say it just how you see it. Okay, how you see it, that's how you're going to say whatever you need to say. You're not going to mix your words. You're not going to rely on your feelings. No feelings at all. This is only my intellect. I have all the knowledge on the truth, and I am going to speak the truth. All right, and I will leave it there, collectors. So this is just your past, present, and your future 3-card reading. Okay, so till then, you please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.